All right. Round 8, we have Riley versus Cody. Riley with Zoroark, Zoroark, Muck, Eggs, Lonzo versus Cody playing ArchiesStoise. And I do think Zoroark, most Zoroark decks, some Zoroark Lycanroc not as much, but Lonzo and then like Quad Egg Zoroark are extremely favored in this matchup. There's so many ways you can win this matchup. You can match them in one shots, especially if you go first, and you can just sit there and Colress every turn, return one shot at each other. You can the better, more efficient ways, more reliable ways to win are turn 1 gets us, and then gets us every following turn from there, especially if they have a follow-up N. If they don't have a follow-up N, something like this, something like if they have follow-up N, you can just continue to try and get us every single turn. If they don't have something like the follow-up N, you can just be content with like just going, set up the rest of your board. You even do like a Bridget on your next turn, Colress from there on out, whatever you really want to do. If they have the follow-up N, you can just continuously get this turn after turn, and just kind of lock them out of the game from turn 1, especially if you go first. But from there, you also play Hex. So whenever you get off a big one shot, just following up with Hex means they can't refill their board. That's a pretty good top deck with the computer search from Cody, though, because that means he will get off. That is actually an insane top deck. That is literally almost a perfect top deck. No, it is the perfect top deck, I think. I don't think there's anything better, actually. Ultra Ball is like good, but not quite as good. Insane. That's actually insane. Okay, so he's in the game, despite the turn 1 gets us, which can be the killer of ArchiesStoise for sure. He's back. All right. So we have a game on game 1. I thought maybe this one was going to be over very fast. The rest of his hand doesn't look very good. We'll see though. He went second though, so he can Sky Return actually, so he will be able to have a follow up. Oh, and he has a Lele in hand, so he has follow up. He has follow up for sure. We see the Wonder Tag. I assume getting a Sycamore. I don't see any reason why I wouldn't get a Sycamore here. Yep, got the Sycamore, and then he can pump energy onto Shaman and Sky Return. Yeah. All right, setting up Lele over Articuno is definitely better. Riley, I see the red card. It's going to come down. He does have the Sky Field, but I doubt he's going to be able to get the one-shot off here. Actually, if he has Bridget here, I would like to just see him Bridget for 2 more Zoruas. And it looks like he just passed, actually. So I think Riley's hand is dead after that turn 1 gets us. He has a puzzle in hand, though, so I would have liked to... I'm almost positive I see a puzzle in hand. Let's see. Red card. I'm almost positive I saw a puzzle in his hand. Because if there is a puzzle in his hand, I would like to see that check the top 3. Because there's no way this Zoro isn't dying and then you just kind of get rolled over from there if you don't have any follow-up. Yeah, that looked like a puzzle. I'm pretty sure that was a puzzle time. So I'd like to have seen that to check the top 3. May as well give yourself a chance in this game because this matchup is actually that favored, in my opinion. In this, this matchup is actually that favored. So I feel like you may as well give yourself an out. You don't need that much to get going and then kind of take over. 3, 4. Oh, it looks like... Well, I think at the very least, Cody's going to be able to attack with Articuno. And if not attack with Articuno, I think he's at least going to be able to attack with Lele. So he's going to be able to draw a prize here at the very least. Whereas, obviously, Riley has nothing going on. And that's his only Zorua in play. So killing that is pretty important at this stage. If you can get the kill. Oh, he's going to be able to get the kill with Articuno, too. Double Egg. Superior. Load up the Kuno. And he's debating loading up the Lele. I don't think you really need to. I think you could hold the energy in hand. Maybe 1 on the Lele at least. I don't even think he needs to hit heads, does he? I think maybe just knocks out. All right, there we go. 2 prizes. Promotes Lele. Riley's just going to scoop. So, yeah, he did have the puzzle in hand. Well, I don't know why he didn't just play that to look at his top 3 last turn. Give himself a chance. May as well give yourself a chance. Especially in a matchup that is disfavored. Like, I actually think this matchup is that favored for Riley. So, we're back here again. Starting turns. Has a raw Bridget, okay, and then even in this matchup, I think is so favored for Zoroark that even if you have the turn 1 gets us availability, which obviously turn 1 gets us is very good against ArchiesStoise, It's so favored. Like, you may as well just kind of set up and use Bridget. It doesn't look like he had the choice last game. Maybe he computer search for gets this. I don't know. But yeah, but just going out here and getting... I'm not sure why he's getting Muck. It's not that good. I would actually rather see another Zorua here. I mean, Muck stops stops Russian from Keldeo, I guess. Russian from Keldeo, but that's about it. Russian from Keldeo. Okay, Shaman, Lele, but like that's all stuff that Cody uses on his turn 1 anyways, and from there he can kind of operate off supporters and doesn't really need to commit down more Leles or Shamans from there on out. So I would like to just see another Zorua. Just set up as many Zoruas as possible. It's very possible this Zorua just dies turn 1. Like, that's how ArchiesStoise works. It's very possible this Zorua just dies turn 1. So I don't know why you wouldn't want to try and set up triple Zorark next turn. So yeah, I would like to have seen another Zorua over this. Maybe it's price. Maybe that's why he took the Muck. But if it's not, I definitely would have liked to have seen the other Zorua. We're literally just going to wait and see if Cody can get off the turn 1 Archies. Excuse me. I don't think he has it in hand. He's going to start digging. He's going to keep the energy in hand. I like that. It's one more card he can burn out of hand. I see the VS Seeker. Oh, he has it, yeah. He has it for sure. I see VS Seeker Ultra Ball, so there's no way he should whiff it here. Yeah, he has it in hand. Whether or not he'll be able to get the turn 1 knockout remains to be seen. But I would assume he should be able to pretty efficiently get that as well. Ultra Ball, an egg. Yep. Get a Keldeo, I assume. I don't know what else he plays for attackers. Oh, he plays the Wishy Washy. So you get Wishy Washy here, I think, here for sure. Feeny. So you can try and snipe the Muck with that. I don't know how important that is. Like, once again, I don't think Muck does that much. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's a little bit better than I give it credit for. I think he got the superior, so he should be taking a knockout here. On the Zorua, unless he wants to get very unlucky. He doesn't seem to have a follow-up supporter, so him getting this knockout is actually pretty important. Do you ever commit the belt? I actually don't know what Articuno's damage is. I think it's what is it? Oh, there it's right on the bottom. 20 plus 40, so he doesn't need the belt, but triple tails. That's pretty big. Yeah, with a dead hand, he needs some kind of follow-up there for sure. That's actually pretty rough right there. I like the Shaman. He has Colress in hand. Ooh, the Skyfield off the Shaman for 1. Pretty sick. Colress for 8. Definitely looking for the knockout here. He's going to need to find a lot of bench Pokemon or the Field Blower. Also, some more Zoroarks would be very nice. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, he got plenty of DCEs. He got Egg. It looks like he is going to be able to get the kill here. The kill isn't that important here, but it's just very nice if you can get it off. 2. Lele Wonder Tag. I would like to see him find Hex. I don't think there's a better supporter to find, unless his hand is dead, of course. Maybe get another Colress. You really don't want to fall into the game plan of just sitting there and trading with your opponent. And interesting. I'm not sure I really like N. I don't know what else the rest of his hand is. It doesn't look like there's that many other supporters in hand, though, so I'm not a big fan of the N, actually. Gets Muck out, so that's pretty cool. Once again, I'm not sure how good Muck is. Also, with the threat of Muck, I would have liked to have seen Cody. Like, he definitely is treating Muck as a threat because he went and got Feeny. So he's definitely treating Muck as a threat. Like, that's the only reason I think you'd ever go get Feeny there. Otherwise, you just get Wishy-Washy because Wishy-Washy can one-shot a Zoroark. So if you're treating Muck as that big of a threat and your hand is dead, of course, he thought he was drawing prizes, but even if those prizes might be bad, you may as well just farewell letter. If you're treating Muck as that big of a threat, you know what's coming, right? That's why you got Feeny. You got Feeny so you could snipe kill it. So there's no reason not to farewell letter last turn. Yeah, so he's even gonna he's going for the kill on the Muck. Muck dies, draws prize. Nice. Another Zoroark gonna come out. And then from there, he has to choose if he wants to really... he has a VS Seeker, so he could Colress. You could try and use another supporter for turn. Like, once again, I said I would have liked to have seen him get Hex with the Lele. He's just going to go for Colress. Okay. I mean, this is fine. You should be far enough ahead where you can just kind of prize race from here on out. Kill this Feeny. Kill this Feeny. Okay, so there is the other Zorua. So once again, I would have, like I said earlier, I would have liked to have seen this Zorua come out over the Grimer. Because I don't feel like the Muck has that big of an impact in this matchup. Like, the first turn is when the basic abilities happen. He should have used this Unknown the turn before. Once again, this thing was, like, I think, like, 70% of the time that Archie's happens, this Zorua dies. Like, he got very unlucky. He got triple tails to not kill his Zorua. So this Zorua dies, and then you're stuck with only 2 Zoroark in play. So I don't think the Grimer made much sense, especially in a matchup where all you need to do is literally set up and find Hex. You just want to draw more cards. Just set up another Zoroark. So yeah, this Zorua should have been out here over the Grimer, I think for sure. There's no way he whiffs a knockout here, I don't think. He has triple trade still, and I think he's trying to count if he's traded yet or not. Yeah, he's triple trade still. I see an Ultra Ball in hand. I don't know if he needs any more Pokemon anyways. What's he got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, he needs one more Pokemon. He has Stretcher, so he's probably going to Stretcher for the Grimer line, or just for literally for the Grimer. He can puzzle for the other side later if he wants. Knockout. And yeah, he should be able to just prize race from here. There's no way he ever loses this game, I don't think. But they're probably not under too much time constraints because the game 1 went so fast. So it actually looks like game 3 is going to be most of the set. But yeah, Cody should probably just concede here. It's possible that game 3 is really slow and wonky. Oh, that's a very cute play. I like that. You can put all the energy on. Okay, I don't know why it's going to the Unknown. I assume he would want a Sky Return here, so I don't know why he would put all the energy on the Unknown. Unless he plays like a Ninja Boy. If he plays Ninja Boy, that would actually be very cute as well. I doubt he plays Ninja Boy, though. Anyways, at this point, he Archied, so I don't know what his plan is, actually. I'm very curious now as to what his plan is with the energy on the Unknown. But if he puts it on the Shaman... excuse me. If he puts it on the Shaman, he can Sky Return the Shaman and put all the energy back in his hand. Okay, there's the concede. Yeah, I don't think he had much going on anyways. Let's go ahead and skip ahead. All right, Cody. Turn 1. Opens a good starter now, but his hand doesn't look that great. Wishy-Washy comes down. Lele Shaman. So he could attach in Shaman for 2 and just see where it goes. Nowhere. I don't even know if you bench the other Keldeo, to be honest. I think you might just get rid of it to leave your bench space open to bench other stuff to increase your chance of getting Archies off the next turn. Once again, it does not look great. No Battle Compressor, no Ultra Ball. Yeah, I don't expect another Raw Bridget from Riley. Not bad. Once again, okay, he goes for Pseudo. I guess Pseudo's acceptable. If he has another Zorua in there, I think I'd still rather see the Zorua though. I think I'd rather see the Zorua, to be honest. And it's gonna be a pass to draw. There's a Battle Compressor. So I expect that. I expect Battle Compressor into N probably. Oh, he might have it actually. Maybe not now that the Sudowoodo's done, actually. The Sudowoodo might have stopped him from getting it. We'll see. He used to get Archies, I think. They might both be prized. I did not see an Archies in his deck. Let's see. That. Okay, there it is. On the top. Yeah. So I think he has it in hand. I can't fully see his hand, but I think he has it. No. Okay. Maybe not. I could have fully seen his hand. I thought he maybe had Floatstone, Superior. Oh, but Superior would get back 2 energy because there's 2 energy to discard pile right now. So yeah, actually it wouldn't work. If there was only 1 energy to discard pile, he maybe had it with the Superior. But it definitely didn't look like it was for sure there. And it doesn't look like he has it again. He needs to top deck Ultra Ball or Computer Search. At this point, I don't know. I think I maybe would just attach to Keldeo and try and get some. Maybe hope he doesn't get a Zoroark out. That's so unlikely, though. I don't know. Another setup for 1. He got a Blower. I guess you hold the Blower. You know he plays Fighting Fury belts, and those are more important than Rusty's. And plus, Skyfields can get rid of Rusty's. Rusty's isn't a huge problem anyways because you're usually one-shotting Pokemon. All right. Well, he's going to get at least one Zoroark out. And he got an egg, which is very nice. He also plays Foul Play, I think I saw in there. So they're the Fighting Fury belts on Cody's side. But once again, it doesn't look like Cody has the Archies. There's like, it doesn't look like he's able to get out of that hand. All right, so there's the Force of Rule again. So once again, so I don't hate the pseudo Wudo, I guess. It can be kind of limiting to their bench, which means they can bench less stuff. But like once again, you should expect this Zorua to die, or you should play like this Zorua is gonna die. And if that happens, you don't want 2 Zoroark in play. You want 3 still. You want 4 if you can get it. So on his turn 1 Bridget, I would have still liked to have seen triple Zorua, because you should be playing like this guy's gonna die. And then if he dies, and you're committing like Colress for your turn, if he gets out the Archies and kills the Zorua, and you're committing like Colress for your turn to set up the turn after, you're not hexing. So that means your first Zoroark could die, which means if you didn't get the Zorua and you didn't find the Zorua on that turn, you're stuck with 1 Zoroark. I guess Foul Play would pull some weight there, but if you're just stuck with Foul Play and no trade Zoroark set up, and then he ends you the following turn, you probably just lose the game. So yeah, I would like to have seen this Zorua come out earlier. I don't know. The Pseudo Widow's like okay, especially against Archies, because like you stop them from being able to bench Pokemon, which means it makes it harder for them to get the Archies off. But still, just you're so favored. Like once you set up, all you care about is setting up, and once you set up, they can't stop you. You'll go Hex Knockout, Hex Knockout, Hex Knockout. So it's all. I think it's all about just playing to get to that point. He might have it this time finally. Maybe he needs to get a good card off Unknown. A playable card. It's a Water Energy. That doesn't seem great. Oh, I don't see a VS Seeker anyways, I don't think. There might be one. He's trying to map it out right now. Put 2 in hand. He's going to discard both those with... Okay, it looks like he might finally have it. No. Now I see 1 Water Energy back. I think he needs to discard... Okay, hold up. I think he had it. What did he discard there? Oh, no, because that's a Sycamore. So you can't play that anyways. Ugh. He needs to not egg, I think, actually. On the first discard, he chose to egg. He goes like this. And he's going to discard 1... Oh, he's mapping it out. He needs to discard, like, the Sycamore on this one. Not egg. He needs to discard Sycamore there, I think. And then on this next one, he could discard just 2 Water Energy. Yeah, then he had it. So he messed up here, it looks like. And then he could discard just 2 Water Energy. Now he has 2 Water Energy in hand when he could just have 1, right? Yeah, because now I can go attach Fighting Fury Belt. Yeah, it doesn't work. Yeah, he messed up. He needed to not egg. He egged there when he didn't have to. And if he had just not egged, he would have had the Archies. If he can find a way to retreat, he might go for the GX attack on Feeny. But you really want to use the GX attack on Wishiwachi, I think. I would have actually liked to have seen this Water on the Wishiwachi, I think. Oh, there's the Hex. So from here, the game should be over. Riley should be able to just Hex Chain him into Oblivion, and the game should be over very soon. I mean, it might take a while if Riley actually can't find DCE, but like eventually Riley should just win. Giving more water to Feeny for some reason. I'm actually not sure why. I think you want to set up the Wishiwachi, but he's going for the Feeny. He's going for the Feeny for some reason. I mean, he can snipe off the Foul Play, but I don't know what that does. He could have stormed this turn if he wanted to. That would have been a fine play. I would have been fine if he had come up and Tapu Stormed. He's like, I'm going to get rid of some of your trades. Hopefully you can't find Hex next turn. And I can pop off. If you Storm, though, you can't use, once again, Wishiwashi GX attack, which is like the optimal GX attack in this matchup. It one-shots Azoric, and then from there you can... you move all your energy back too as well. If I know what it actually does. So he hexed, so he can bench that Lele. Oh, that Lele, he battle versus Lele. So he's going Sycamore. Yeah, he's through so many resources at this point without an Archie's getting off. But he had the Archie's last turn. I'm almost positive he had it, but he messed up. He should definitely be able to get it off with that hand. That's for sure. Next turn. So he has to really hope that Riley does not hit Hex, I think. And that's his only win condition, is that Riley does not hit Hex this following turn. Otherwise, I don't really see a win condition for Cody here. We know Riley finally found a DCE. This game doesn't go on for too much longer, so I have a feeling Riley's about to take this game pretty handedly here. Prop trade, computer search, Skyfield, I assume, and then he has Shaman in hand. He can use to pop off. He has one trade left, hopefully finding another trade, and from there he can just one-shot the active plus play Hex in the same turn. And then from there the game should be pretty much locked up. Let's see. Skyfield. Wonder Tag. Either way, you should get something here. Gotta grab the Guzma. Be a secret. Get the Hex. Yes. I think he still has a trade left. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he doesn't have a trade left. But yeah, from here the game is pretty much over. I can't imagine this goes on much longer. He finally gets out Archies. Snipe kills that. Riley goes. So that's all he did on his turn was he got out Stoise and then Snipe killed a Shaman. Riley gets the third Zoroark out. I assume a bunch of trades are going to happen, and he's going to end his turn with hexing hexing Cody. Stretcher for an egg. Sure. Maybe he had already hexed at that point? I don't actually know. Yeah, and at this point, I assume he's under hex lock if he's only attaching the one energy. He's going to go for the the Hail Mary flip. Heads, he's asleep. Tails, he's asleep. Draw, I'm sure he has Guzma. Yeah, I need foul plays the GX attack for the knockout. All right, yeah. So that's pretty much how the matchup goes down. From Cody's side, I mean, it's not much he could do. He missed Archies that one turn. I don't think that would have made a difference at all. He was already under hex lock at that point. From Riley, I would like to see more Zoruas. Like, once you set up, you just win the game. So why not just try and set up faster, more consistently? You want to play like your versus Zorua is going to, like, you have to play like your opponent's deck is going to operate on a certain level. And Riley definitely should have played like his opponent's deck was going to operate on getting out turn 1 Archies and attacking turn 1. Because the deck does that like 75% plus of the time. ArchiesStoise does that like 75% plus of the time. So you want to play like your opponent's deck is going to operate a certain way and do X turn to turn. So you can play accordingly. I think Riley definitely should have gotten out more Zoruas, and he should have been playing like his Zorua is going to die early on. And it would, I think it would have, it was obviously wasn't a huge deal here, but it's that little bit of safety, and it's just like once this deck sets up, once Zoroark sets up against ArchiesStoise, it can't lose. So just play to set up, especially knowing how easy it is for them to get off a turn 1 attack and kill a Zorua. You'd always like rather have triple Zoroark out turn 2 if possible than 2 Zoroark, even if it means you don't get the Sudowoodo out. Like, that's not that big of a deal. Or the Grimer turn 1 or game 1. Did the Grimer game 1, Sudowoodo game 2. Just get out the Zoroark GXs and hex chain your opponent. That's all you need to do.